Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's a weekly reading for the week of October 7th to the 13th. Your cards this week, Saggy, you have the Priestess Oracle card. We have the Queen of Cups, Temperance, the Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands. So I was going to start off by reading out your Oracle card here, Saggy, to set the theme for your reading. So, Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? The Priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing the story. It's by hearing someone else's story that we feel less alone. We realize that we're actually in this thing called life together. So, really stepping up and reclaiming your power. I see that in your cards this week here, Saggy. You've got two queens there, which are, strong indicators of moving back into a, powerful, grounded, compassionate space. But let's start here in your recent past with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So I think some of you are grieving over a situation that you put a lot of time and energy and effort into. That Eight of Pentacles can be sort of a situation that you literally carved out by your own hand. It could be a job that you put all of your time and energy, you put so much effort in, and you just haven't been recognized for it, or you haven't got the rewards or results that you so desired from it. I know it's Pentacles energy, but we have that mixed with Cups. So could it even be a relationship situation where you felt like you put a lot of your physical energy, financial resources, that kind of thing into it, and it just hasn't delivered for you. So I think there is that feeling of, blood, sweat and tears gone into a situation that has left you feeling emotionally unfulfilled, disappointed, maybe withdrawn, isolated, that type of energy. Maybe there's even been real losses from the situation, whether, it's the loss of the actual relationship or job, or just, feeling drained energetically or financially. Because in the Five of Cups here, we see this person who is really fixated on these three cups here, whose contents have spilt and absorbed into the earth. And there's no way of getting those back, there's no way of putting that liquid back into those cups. And this person knows that, and it's keeping them in a state of depression, shrouded in negativity and despair. We really need to have acceptance in life for the things that haven't worked out. We need to pick ourselves up and get on with building something else, because the longer we just stay in that zone of held in grief and despair, then we hold ourselves energetically bound from attracting in new situations in our lives that truly align with us. We can also from that place end up attracting to us or manifesting situations that are on that same frequency of energy. So something else that's going to end up in a state of loss, or recreating the same cycle. But you're being called to step up and lead and break a cycle here, and to raise your vibration so that you can then attract in the things that truly align with you. Because if you could just turn around or shake off this negativity, release yourself, leave the past in the past, you'd know that there are new opportunities just waiting to come in for you. But they would, you need to actually create the space for them. You need to actually, literally, there's a bridge built here over your emotional waters. You need to get over it. Come back to yourself, back to your refuge. Start investing your energy in other places. So, focus energies for this week, Saggy. I see that there is a healing process going on. So, you're being called to leave the past in the past and focus on future opportunities. Look, we've got two cups here. And then you have your card of Sagittarius here with these two cups, that this angel, this divine being, has come in to help you pick up these cups and, use them to restore your life force, to restore the emotional waters. It's about coming back into balance after a period of grief, loss, despair. And Temperance it really tells us that there is the strong promise of a new dawn, of rebirth, of restoration. If we can just leave the past in the past and focus on the future, we should always be looking forward, trying not to look back too much. The temperance energy is about coming back into a place of stability. The triangle here is the most stable structure. Doesn't matter what side you push on, it will never collapse. So to me, the three sides of the triangle represent physical, emotional, and mental health, and restoring ourselves in all those three areas, so that then we are just a stable being. Then we can step up and lead. Then we're a true priestess. And the Queen of Cups, that talks about, the two queens we have in this reading, talks about coming into a place of grounded energy, of maturity, of compassion. The Queen of Cups is somebody who, can sit right on the shoreline of life, with one foot in those watery, water in tarot represents the emotions. So she can be in the emotional waters of life, but still stay grounded within that. And she holds her emotions in this beautiful gilded cup here, and she's in control of them. She's staring at it, but she can choose when she lets them out, when she processes them. She's not, being led by her emotions and being, trapped by them. She's not being trapped in a place of grief, because she's got them under control. So it's all about healing energy this week, Saggy, getting back into control, being grounded, maybe do some, some extra self-care, that kind of thing. And from that place, that's when the fire energy can come in to get things moving again for you, because we've got the beautiful Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So yeah, the Ace of Wands, this is about you re-establishing your passion in life. Can be a passionate offer, even passionate job that you're passionate about, can even be passionate love. It can be about you coming into more of an action place in your life, feeling re-inspired, reinvigorated. It has that little element of divinity. We've got two strong cards of divinity in your reading. So it's about the universe saying, handing you an opportunity to, to re-establish that in your life. It is number one of the wand suit, so it does need to be, some action taken on that in order to grow and to sprout that further and to develop it. But you have the Queen of Wands energy here as well, which, she's a real opportunist. She's a real visionary. So be on the lookout for opportunities this week. I feel like that Queen of Wands energy is going to inspire you on how to use this wand. And she's somebody that can use that wand to manifest new beginnings, indicated by the sunflower. She's got that maturity of the Queen energy. She also trusts her instincts, and she makes instinctual decisions. So once we're in a place of emotional control, that's what's on offer for us, about making instinctual decisions for, our next journey, for the next path that's opening up for us. That's what I think that is going to happen for you this week. There's an opportunity coming in, and you're going to have the foresight on how to pursue that. So, really beautiful energy here, Sagittarius. Of course, the Queen of Wands is a fire sign energy, so that could also be you, stepping back into your power, getting back that fiery spirit in order to move forth in your life. And she is a true leader, that priestess energy. So ask yourself, how are you being called to step up and lead this week, Saggy? Well, I think it's all about leaving the past in the past, healing it. And from that place, you clear the way for new inspired opportunities to come in. So that's what I have for you, Saggy. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Wish you all the best with it this week. It is a general reading. It won't be for everybody. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know how it's playing out in your daily life. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.